This is a tutorial on how to create a new page in Prose. From the admin page, you're going to go ahead and go to the Adding a New Service Page tab, and you'll see there's a link right there to create a new page. That takes you to the root directory, and that is where you'll see up in the top right corner there's a green button, New File. Go ahead and click that, and now you can see you have your new file here. You want to add a file name, and you'll notice I'm going to add services 3. This is because these files are going to live in the root directory where all the other files are. To make it easy on yourself and easy to find, I recommend always naming these beginning with the word services so that they'll sort alphabetically all together, and when you go looking for your services page to edit and update, they'll be all sitting there together. Next step, I'm going to go ahead and add the metadata. So scrolling down to the copy this template button, I'll go ahead and click that. And then I'm going to select all of this default body here, delete that, and paste in my template. And then I'm going to save that with a commit. And now that it's saved, I'm going to hit Command-Shift refresh just to reset, and you notice it's gone now, but I have a new button on the right. That's the metadata tab, and there it is, all of my metadata. Notice that the line title isn't visible anymore. That's because it's being added by default in the title line up at the top. So if I want to change the title, it's as easy as just adding or changing the title right there in the line. But if you want to, you can also add it back in here, title colon, and then type in the title, and you can update and edit from either location. It'll be just fine. So I made some changes. I'm going to click done, add my save and commit. So now I'm ready to go ahead and add the page content. And that is going to work just like it does for blog posts and anything else that you use the wiki markdown interface for. So I'll save that content. Then I'm ready to go on to the next step. We'll just pretend like that's all the content I need to add for this. The next step is to make sure this content links somewhere on the site. Because you don't have access to the main navigation bar at the top of the site, these pages will link to the flip cards when people turn the card over. There's a button on the back, and these service pages will link to that button. So I'm going to open the folder where that data is. That's the questions.yaml file. I've got a link to click here. Takes me right to that page, and then I can select the card that this page is going to link to and change the link to reflect that file name. And then once that's done, I'll go ahead and do my save and commit, and I'm set. So I can go back to that original post, and if I click on Edify, which takes me to that root directory, and scroll down, I can see here is my services file that I just created. I can add as many of these as I want. This particular setup is designed to work with the flip cards, so as many flip card questions and learn more links as there are on the process page is how many service pages you can have.